Hi y'all, welcome to today's video. Welcome to my channel. Hi, I'm Bash. This is Sally. It's Two Look Tuesday, kids. You want to see two looks and what palette I've got up my sleeve? Keep watching. On this channel, we create beauty one palette at a time. Grab your brushes, grab your palettes. Let's get into it. Y'all, the palette we're doing today is the Coalescence palette by Beauté Bar. Here, my friends, is the color story. I mean, yes. I'm super excited. So let's get into this look. I'm going to go in with Aries just because, you know, your girl here is an Aries. So I'm going to go in with that wowzers pigment. Super duper pretty. I really like that, y'all. And I'm going to pack this on. I'm just going to really pack it on. I know I'm kind of blending and packing at the same time. I'm going to go in on this other eye. This color is amazing. Like, I love this color so much. I think I'm going to go over the rest of the lid with Dusk. And this is definitely a purple. And I'm not worried about, like, matching up. I just want to get the color down. I want to really get it in that corner. Make sure I really get the pigment on. Now, because I've got this going on and I'm laying all this down and I'm going to go over it with a special shade. Well, when I do that, I'm going to try not to use, I don't want to use, let me just say that. I don't want to use glitter glue if I don't have to. So I'm super curious on how this is going to apply. So I'm going to use my finger and I'm going to go in with Harmony. And I'm going to take this, okay. Wazzes, kids. I'm just going to kind of sneak that in there. Holy shnikes. I'm going to take a brush and kind of buff that in. I have not used glitter glue. Okay, so that's applying with the warmth of my finger. I want to try applying with a brush. You don't quite get the payoff, so I'm going to go back in with my finger. So my suggestion is if you're not using your finger, I would use a silicone applicator for these shades just to get the payoff that I've got. Okay, so I'm going to touch up on this inner corner. Over the top of that, I'm going to go in with Boom Ya. And I'm going to take this. I'm just going to use this in the crease just to darken the crease and kind of blend these colors. Oh, look at this. Oh my gosh, y'all. I almost passed on this palette. But I'm to the point now where I have every single palette by Beauté Bar, so why stop now, right? So here we are. I'm going to take an empty fluffy brush and I am just going to move this edge up to the brow. Wowzers. Okay, so I've barely dipped into that shade and I am just going back and forth and I'm just blending because I want to soften this harsh line. But I don't want to soften it so much that you can't see it. You know what I mean? That it's not there. I just want to soften it. I'm going to go in with Libra. And this is definitely a lavender. And I am going to take this all in this lower lash line and over the back of the eye. Like, I am really going to blow this out. Oop, kick back. And meet up out here. I just want a super strong lavender to match with the shade. I do have fallout, like down here. But I can get that towards the end of the look. On the inner corner, I'm going to go in with Balance. And I'm going to use a brush. And I'm just going to take this right here. Just in the teardrop in this inner corner. Just for some interest. Take the brown. I'm going to go in with Dawn, which is a super duper light pink. And I am just going to take this up to the brow. I'm kind of using this to blend. Okay, y'all. Let me finish the eyes. Hold on your butts. Here's the finished look. I paired this with a black lip just because of the grunge, like the grungy vibe is just there. I have mascara, apparently. Let me grab this mascara. Paired it with a black lip, an earthly lipstick in Shadow Veil. Like it? It's super cute. I like the grungy, dark, purpley vibe of it. Like, I'm really vibing with these colors. So, yeah, here's look one. Shadow shields are on, ready for look two. I want to go into Decay. And this is a dark hunter green. And I know I'm not a green person, but I really want to get this packed in, kind of like an eyeliner. This is a super dark, pretty green. Like, I like this green. I know, don't fall over, but I like this green. So I'm going to take an empty brush and I'm going to kind of buff this and blend some. And then I'm going to take this same brush. I'm going to go into Vayu. I don't know, Vayu. That's what it's called. This is like a greenish gray, but gosh darn is this pretty. Really, really, really like that. And I like how it's fading. Okay, I'm going to take my finger. I want to go into Angie. And I'm going to take this all over the lid. And I'm just tapping it on. And I'm going over the bare lid. That is super pretty. Y'all, the payoff. I'm just going to keep going with my finger because the payoff is there. I'm going to try to go in with a brush because I can't get my fat finger in that corner. Oh, okay. Well, this shade really likes a flat brush. I'm going to go in just a tad bit heavier on this eye. I'm trying to match it up. Okay, I'm going to go in with that brown bit. And I'm just going to take this on this outer corner. And I'm going to take this like in the corner. It would be super awesome if I could use a brown liner today with some brown mascara. I am just buffing this in and like taking it to the brow. I'm going to go in one more time though, just a little bit heavier on this eye. I'm going to take this off. I know. I know. Okay, so I'm going to take whatever's left over on this brush and I'm going to take this down here in this lower lash line. And this is that dark green, which is Decay that we used. Bring it together out here on this outer corner. Super duper pretty. Okay, y'all. Let me finish the eyes. Find a lip. And we'll finish lip 2. Here's the finished look. I like this. Okay, so my liner is NYX and Milk Chocolate. And I used brown liner, like a mix of brown liner and a mix of black. My lashes is this Maybelline Sky High Mascara in green. Like, that's all this is. I love this stuff. I have it in so many different colors. This is the second time I'm using the green. And these are my lashes. I didn't put false lashes on at all. So super cute. Highly recommend. Also on my lips is a mixture of Predator and Moss by Unearthly. And my lip liner is Khaki by Unearthly. Now, my blush, holy shnikes. Go easy, kids. Go easy. This is the Huda Beauty blush in the black cherry, and I have the little mini. And in liquid blushes, I try to get the minis and not the full size because I don't know anybody that's ever used a full size liquid blush to where it is gone in its entirety. It's usually dried up or like that. Tell me if you've used a full size blush, liquid blush, till it's completely empty, because I have not. And I do my makeup every day, if not 2 or 3, 5 times a day. So let me know. Let me know what your trick is. Just saying. Anywhoosies, here's the finished look. Thank you for taking time out of your day to watch my video. Hype a girl out, which means down there in the comment section, swipe left, click hype, follow the prompts. You get 3 hypes a week, and I greatly appreciate it if you use them on me. Like, subscribe, share. Click that notification bell down there. It should let you know next time I upload. I hope you guys are having an awesome, amazing day. Go out and have a nice coffee. I'm going to go have a nice coffee because I just got done working out. I need a nice coffee. Anywhoosies, Sally and I will see you in our next video. Toodles!